Earlier, we created a service request that did not contain a checklist. Let's take a look at creating a service request that contains a checklist. So let's go to our locations page, select a location, floor plan, and just as we did before, we'll click on the add a new request icon. Let's pick a maintenance issue. And you'll see before you even start typing, you'll have the option to just select one of these pre-populated titles. And if you see this icon next to it, you know it comes with a checklist. So let's try selecting floor inspection. You'll see that it added a checklist immediately. Let's assign it to ourselves. And let's set a due date for the 16th. And now let's set a location. And then we'll hit create. Now if we go and look at our dashboard, we'll see our service request right here. Due on the 16th, and it's currently at 0%. So from the dashboard, we can quickly and easily look at our request card and determine the progress that's been made on a service request that has a checklist attached. This progress bar will continue to grow as we complete steps in the checklist. So let's go ahead and click on the card. And we'll see that this checklist contains 2 steps. So let's answer yes for the first step. You see that it's date and time stamped. This information is also always available in the request history. Now let's go back to the dashboard and see what the percentage says. Now you see that we're at 50%. Another key feature about a checklist is that you cannot submit it until it is 100% complete. So we'll see that this is 50% complete. Let's try and submit it for approval and see what happens. You see we get an error message saying that all steps must be marked as yes before you can submit this service request. So let's go ahead and mark step 2 as yes. Now let's go back to the dashboard and we'll see now that we have 100% completion, we can submit this request for approval. Please note that you can start working on a checklist and your work will be saved and then you can come back later to finish it. You just cannot submit it for approval until the checklist is complete. So now let's hit submit for approval. Since we were also the approver on this request, we have the option to accept or reject. So we'll hit accept, and the request is completed.